Hello everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to more Outer Worlds 2. It is next time indeed. We are going to explore these 3 buildings, and then we are going to set off to go process the rift data. For, I think, the Order, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, the Order just wanted this town cleared. Man, sometimes I wish I had trained in medicine. There's a lot of uses for medicine.
Junction of opportunity and runaway gumption.
You know, it's crazy. I haven't struggled with any enemies since that one boss, like the one fight with those mobs on the other planet, which is crazy. How are they so difficult? What's on your head? Awakened Seer Tributary. Oh, nice. So we got his helmet. I was wondering if we were going to be able to get his helmet, or if it was like unique, because I have not seen it before. So, oh, do y'all remember? This building is from the first.
I found what I was looking for. No need to continue messing with the Dawn's communication devices.
Yeah, this building I think is from the first Outer Worlds, where you meet the Abbot at, if I'm not mistaken.
Days ago, our beloved sovereign, in his infinite wisdom, submitted himself to mental refreshment to strengthen his resolve for the good of all.
Yeah, like I said, I'm pretty sure they forced that man to get mental refresh. I think he got overthrown. They tried to assassinate him with that rift, and then when he didn't die,
until our sovereign's blessed return.
They... Actually, this gives me more charges, don't it?
For I address you today, not as the
It does.
nor even as your new leader.
Yeah, I didn't understand how the healing worked in this game for a bit.
Who wants nothing more than to
It was certainly a
his
learning curve for
home
me.
and his neighbors.
Well, there you have it, folks. Protectorate under new management. And if you believe the sovereign happily skipped away from his brain-scrubbed subjects,
Nice. We're almost done looting.
I've got 10
Actually,
sacks of
looks like
gold
we are done
scratch
looting.
shit to peddle
Oh,
you.
never mind.
No,
I
this
spoke
stinks
too
like a
soon.
coup, top to bottom.
Okay,
The console
I
in
think that's
charge
it.
is like letting the Canid guard the
Now, without
hen
further
house.
ado, we can leave this
Their
town
chaos is our
and
gain.
go
VPs are
across the
already
rifted
ballparking
bridge.
initiatives to leverage the situation, which we shall continue to monitor and take great
Time to
satisfaction
open the
from.
rift.
Now, on to other things. This one goes out to
Meow.
all those who climb the rungs of their department. May you ascend swiftly through talent or guile.
I have to be careful because I'm real bad at parkour. Like, I don't play parkour games on the channel because I know y'all laugh at me. But, well, we got across. Sweet. Oh, okay, hold on. We are going to go turn these quests then. To both of them. To both of them. Like I said, I want to get as much stuff done as possible. And it popped up. Get their help to access the archive, so I want to make sure I want to complete these quests. Oh, and to help taking the archive. Well, hopefully we can get them both to help us. Okay, we're about to go talk to somebody, so we have to turn the radio off, otherwise it'll be too loud and we won't be able to hear the people talking. Hello, Laureate.
You bring a cultist into my presence? I hope this isn't a sign you've lost your nerve. Or are you planning on removing the cultists from Newton one at a time, like this one here? I was expecting different results.
Cool that you commented on
You're
that.
talking about the Dawn in Newton. We have already handled that situation.
You saw a problem and followed your own methods to solve it. I can admire that. Here's something for your trouble. If you removed Newton's unsightly blemish, I believe you may be trustworthy. I have reason something predicted has come to pass.
Let's hear it.
One of the satellites comprising the Hyperion web was struck by a wayward craft and crashed on Paradise Island. I need someone to recover an informational component from it.
Okay, well, she didn't say how. What's the Hyperion Reticulum?
The web is an order-crafted network of information collection satellites. Our would-be Protectorate overlords squandered them as glorified surveillance devices. We actually implanted a backdoor in the web to bring it back under our control, should a circumstance like this arise. But we did not foresee certain Protectorate modifications. But let's not speak of that. Find a way past the Protectorate at the crash site, collect the data, and return it here. Violence is likely, but perhaps you'll find an alternative.
You can count on me. Actually, any ideas how to solve this without violence?
Only theoretically. The Protectorate guarding the site will be anything but welcoming. You'd likely need to find something, or someone, to wrest their attention away from you. I cannot say how that might be accomplished, unfortunately. Some of our scholars find answers to their solutions at the CAF integration point. Perhaps you might do the same. Collect the data from the crashed site and return it here. May the odds prevail against your bloody demise. I look forward to the reclamation of the... Now, how might we be of use to one another?
Okay, so we can't ask for their help. Also, I know it's spy. Walking on eggshells. Which of hers is... Yeah, Persephone Doyle and get undilated. Oh, that's right. Okay, she was wanting to see if the water was contaminated and was okay. So let's see. Talk to Angie's Choice or the Order into helping take the archive. So we have to keep doing their quests. I see. Well, I was gonna do the archive, but you know, I'm not too mad. Okay, I'm not gonna be like anger. This is fine. I guess this is how you would otherwise increase your reputation with these factions. If you weren't like me and just got the perk that lets you be friends with everybody. Companions. Ooh, they're level 25. His shot now fires 6 instead of 3, and doubling the total damage he'll deal. Additionally, enemies killed by this part of the ability explode. Now goads rather than taunts. In addition to targeting Niles, goaded enemies have reduced attack speed and step out of cover and do not use cover during this effect. Oh, let's give him extra damage. That sounds fine. Also upgrade your mines and explosives, make them... Well, I don't use bombs. Yeah, we'll take blade. We'll take the blade flurry where she's a rogue from World of Warcraft. That sounds like fun. Okay. Oh, we can go talk to the spy at the Proctorate Spy. Interesting. Look at this, it's all coming full circle. Persephone.
You're back. Any luck with the sample?
Not yet. I need help retrieving data from a crashed satellite in the Proctorate territory. Can you help?
I'm charmed my name was among the first to populate your thoughts when attempting to work this problem. I have some Protectorate contacts, and I might be willing to lean my elbow on the scales in your favor, but not until after I've acquired my sample.
Okay. Let's go acquire
A
the key
second
card.
makeup exam will not be offered, so I hope you studied this time, Briar. You may...
Hey, buddy.
Did you know around 1,000 species of bacteria live on human skin? A fascinating, if not relevant, bit of trivia.
You looked like the guy that would
Wouldn't
start a
you agree?
conversation like that. Oh, good. You're alive. I wasn't sure.
And prodding me was intended to elicit what result, exactly? At any rate, I am quite conscious, merely waiting.
For what?
I have no idea. Sometime last year, I predetermined an occasion of momentous import would happen today, right here, at these very coordinates.
I'm pretty important.
Indeed you are. All figures have value in the universal equation, although, upon immediate reflection, I don't think that's what you meant. Leslie Beckett Oracle Laureate, Seer Supreme, leader of the Department of Predictive Analysis, and not terribly good at informal introductions, evidently.
I have a lot of fancy titles too, I just can't remember them at the moment.
Forgive me if I don't shake hands. I prefer to keep my skin microbiome free of exogenetic cells. You understand? But now, if I'm not mistaken, you must be the agent we've been expecting. I knew loitering at this location would yield results. I, don't suppose you've stumbled upon any of our excogitation chapels around Cloister by chance?
I don't even know what an excogitation chapel is.
Excogitation chapels are order residencies where one can meditate in solitude on specific theorems relating to the plan. They're scattered all around Cloister. Prior to the war, such focused study led to all manner of breakthroughs, with audio logs routinely
Oh man, he's
kept
about to
by
ask
the
me to go all these
scientician in
places. He's gonna be like,
residence.
oh, you want my
In
card?
these
The water thing?
unprecedented
Go get all
times,
these.
such logs could harbor hidden wisdom. However, with the war on, I've sadly been unable to get my hands on the last of these recordings.
Say no more. I will hunt them down.
Oh no, I couldn't possibly ask you to endanger yourself by seeking out these logs. Cloister is rather treacherous, and some of the chapels are difficult to reach by design.
Oh, good.
However, if you happened upon these chapels and recovered these logs, I would most certainly be interested in their contents. By my reckoning, the amount of logs to be collected is 4. You have that? 4. No more, no less. Each chapel should have at least one somewhere inside.
Well, while I have you here, there's something else I'd like to discuss.
I'm happy to answer any questions you may have.
Can you speak up with the rumors about the experiment involving the garden's water supply?
How do you know about that? I mean, that is quite the allegation. I deny it effusively.
That was convincing. Care to try again?
First, answer me this. What is your interest in this matter?
If you're drugging people, I think that's something I should know about.
As much as I relish the idea of entrusting a stranger with sensitive and potentially incendiary information, I shall have to decline further comment. Perhaps if you were to help me out with recovering those logs I asked for, I could be more amenable to sharing knowledge. But let's put a pin in that for now, shall we? If there's nothing else, I would like to return.
How did I know? I just did. Oh my god, is it not gonna mark them? Okay. Crazy. However, these two buildings look of import. We'll check out this one. Actually, there's one right there. We just teleported to one. Well, at least that's one. So we gotta do an unmarked quest to find these excogitation chapels. And then get this guy to give me the card. So then I can get to the water plant. So then I can get the water sample to take it to that lady. So then she will help me persuade the Protectorate people to stand down. Which honestly, I could go without. Like, honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. I could just murder them all pretty easily, I would think. However, I think it's much more interesting to...
The Oracle Laureate hoped that sending me into desolation would mend what he saw as wounds in my mind. The first few weeks were horrible. Grief dogging my every step. Nightmares of my murdered colleagues. But then, the nightmares began to ease, and the grief ebbed away. What replaced them is... emptiness. The Order speaks of humanity becoming something more, but their words are insufficient speculation. There is nothing more to be. Only dust and death, and the rifts await us. Those rifts, I find the absolute annihilation they offer oddly soothing. Perhaps I will make one last pilgrimage. One last journey on the path from nothing to nowhere.
That was depressing.
Hello, layperson.
I should kill you for that. Thought about pivoting and pulling the trigger. Okay, well that was terrible. I'm not gonna lie, that was just awful. Use the indicator. There's I don't know what that would do. Would that? I wonder if that do something there. There's so many ways into this building. Where does this lead? Where am I headed? Oh my god, Niles, you scared the crap out of me, brother. That door opened and I was like, is somebody about to pounce on me? What the heck? Okay, it was just another way in. Okay, so what did this building look like? It was nothing. There's literally nothing on the map to indicate that this was something. So we're, oh my god, this is gonna be... Initiate Dwelt, our seers have determined that you are at the greatest risk of injury from an overhead attack. We strongly encourage you to stay out of the range of Protectorate artillery and be cautious of airborne Protectorate automechs. You know, the order seems like, you know, okay, seems to be right half the time. Seriously, though, we're looking for buildings that aren't even marked on the map. One, crazy. That's a crazy ask. But I guess I'm about to spend some time running around this planet. Probably not gonna cut it out. We're just gonna chill, run around. You know, vibe. About to be an hour of me about to be an hour of me 100%ing this planet. That's what I'm reckoning. Because that building had no, like, I was hoping that it'd all be similar, and then I could just be like, okay, that's what they look like. That's what they look like on the map. I just gotta find the buildings that look like them on the map. Okay, so this is a landing zone. But I feel like I feel like I'm about to walk out here and a boss is gonna spawn. Like it's gonna be like a giant eel or something. Definitely don't get great vibes. Is that cracking? A crate full of Protector rations. Investigate the smell. Your weak stomach has been bested by the rancid smell steeping from these crates. You act closely. The shipping label for AC Cloister signed Sub Rosa Finagler. What? What did I just stumble upon? Excuse me? Like, what? I was just coming down here to explore, man. Who are you? What are you doing here? Hello?
What? Can't somebody loiter about a protocol without someone casting assuming glances their way? I know a presumptive look when I see it.
I have proof here that a Crabble rations that made people ill shipped through here.
You can't tie me to that. I'm just standing here.
So you won't mind if I tell those sick Proctor troopers you're here then? Yeah, I'm not paying you.
Wait. All right, I'll talk.
So talk.
6 or 7 months ago, some Auntie's Choice clock puncher made a shipping error. Sent a few crates of failed grafting materials here to Cloister. You know that grafting program they used to have? Where they'd give some hapless hullhead a big monster arm, torn off one of a bunch of different deadly creatures? These crates arrived full of rejected Crabble graft parts. Sat untouched for months till I found them. And I thought, little rebranding, the right angle? Bet I could sell these.
Go on.
I met this Protectorate officer. Smug as all get out, naive as the day is long. Said she had logistical supply concerns and needed means to feed the personnel guarding the archive. As the plan would have it, I told her I got a shipment of, imitation Crabble meat. You repackage and relabel it, it'll pass for Protectorate rations just fine. She agreed. Bought a few crates on the spot, promised to send word when she needed more. I just had to grind up everything first. Remove a few telltale chunks.
Hilarious.
I can't take full credit or blame. I simply misrepresented misallocated materials for profit. I am merely a humble opportunist.
That's crazy.
Here's an audio cartridge with all the details. Those troops hear what they've been eating. I don't know what'll happen, but they won't be happy about it. That's for sure.
I'm both grateful and a bit sickened at the same time.
Don't mention it to anyone, especially not those damn snoops at Winter's Grasp.
So did I just get a way to, like, also help with the archive? Oh, I could have shook her down. Hold on, I had to go up there and talk to her some more. I thought that was done. That seemed like a pretty open, closed, shut case. Hello?
Guess that Protectorate officer won't want more imitation Crabble meat, huh?
No, there's nothing else I can say. What the heck was this? Oh. Okay, I think this was the thing where we snuck in and we had to disable all the traps and everything. And like Auntie's choice was there. Okay, hold on. So I think these are Auntie's choice people over here. Well, it says Auntie's choice. Yeah, they're Auntie's choice. Okay.
You carry on.
Who's the leader here? It's probably not Spoonhauer.
Oh, thank you. I am never eating.
Yeah, definitely wasn't Spoonhauer.
Thank you for your customer service.
Appear to need something. Hope you brought. Hurry.
I just got so spun around. I was so confused for a second. Who can we tell? Where's the leader of these people? Over here, maybe? Oh, okay, yeah, that says manager. If he doesn't have anything to say, then we got problems. Field agent.
Glad we could make a deal.
You're new. Don't seem like another one of these trade secret vultures either. War means nothing to them, you know. How about you? Know there's a war on, don't you? You here to help me win it?
I've probably seen more war than you have, actually.
Oh, been out in the field, have you? I like the sound of that. Might be just the go-getter I need. A Sub Rosa finagler operates out of the Port Authority building at the landing pad near Winter's Grasp. Sub Rosa works with both sides, understood. But I want to know what she's into with the Protectorate.
Oh,
Let's
easy.
say I'm curious.
Easy. I already shook that Rosa, that
Learn
agent
anything
down.
useful?
Yeah, she conned the Protectorate into eating rejected Crabble graft parts and made a tidy sum.
Ha! A base opportunist after my own heart. Well, she can continue swindling the Protectorate then. Here's a little something for your trouble.
Easy. That was an easy quest. Okay, well, now I gotta run all the way back out of here to go to this other waypoint. Yeah, that waypoint. Okay, that building definitely looks like another one of those churches. Okay. Honestly, you know what? I may make this one just like a long episode, considering I'm not doing any main story stuff. I may just keep recording until I finish all the churches. So you may just get an hour-long episode of me just running around. Hour-long episode of me just chilling. Yeah, because that's definitely one of the churches. Be nice if we hit a fight or something to kind of break up the running around we've been doing. Man, what the heck is this place? Okay. Okay, I don't want to fight the ursopods, okay? I really don't. I was like, let's get some fighting in. But them ursopods, man, they are just tanks. They are just... Like, the animals of this planet are just insanely tanky. They're just bullet sponges. Like, they are insane to face. Oh, man. What would this shoot? I wish I had science. I'm sure it does something crazy.
Laurie Beckett was right. Solitude has been good for my studies. In just 93 days, I have made extraordinary progress deciphering the truths of our universe. For instance, there are none. None whatsoever. Objective reality is itself a concept invented by subjective observers eager to apply reason to chaos. In light of that view, better to assume we are all sleepwalkers, sharing the same dream of consciousness. We are the universe, attempting to know itself. Wow. Life-affirming, in a way. And to think, I almost walked out into that blizzard last week.
It seems like everybody that gets sent here is just like on the verge of like going insane, you know? Okay, let's explore these two buildings over here. This guy sort of looks like the person from Peaky Blinders, that like the head guy. I don't know his name. He's a good actor though. Okay. Can we cut around here? Maybe? Maybe. I heard them and I thought they weren't active yet. I thought I could get away without getting blown up, unfortunately. Oh my god, we are avoiding that like the plague. There's definitely one of these churches up here, I'm pretty sure of it. I'm like 90% sure. Like, I've never been more sure of anything. Big mountain. Gonna have one of these churches at the top. The only question is, how do I get to the top? Obviously, this ain't the way, Chief. I'm glad you're dead. I don't have to fight you. Well, we ran the whole length of this place. And I didn't spot a way up. Oh, never mind. I think I spotted the way up. Never mind, I did not. What is that?
Got some bad company.
Oh my god.
Come on, I have them.
I just wanted some fighting. How did I miss that guy?
Eyes open.
Well, that was fun. I really like this pistol. This pistol kind of rocks. Okay, well, there's two buildings up on the top of this mountain. Now, the only thing is, I don't know how to get up there. How to get up here? That is the $1,000,000 question. How does one get onto the top of a mountain? Could get launched via missile. That is a good option. But otherwise, I haven't seen a way up. So I'm sure it's not a parkour thing.
Look at a few courts low, Commander.
Yeah, I know. Oh. I mean, my best guess would be that I have to climb up that rocket, like the ship, right? That was the only place that even looked remotely parkour upable. Let's go back here. Because it's not like there was a bridge that connected to the top of this mountain. It's like... I guess we can listen to the radio too. Since it's supposed to be a long episode with no dialogue.
But never get caught. Do what you must and do what you can. Ignore all the rules and never get caught. Never get caught. Never get caught. Never
Just don't feel right.
never get caught. Never get caught. Oh, never get caught. Never get caught. My corporate seal had been revived. Soon enough, the lift
Why don't I feel like this thing comes out the
Our
ground?
time had come to an end. Auntie quickly penned an invoice for her time, and smiling, she said,
This is how you climb. There's no such thing as free advice, dear.
Okay, well...
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice.
Amplified across the rings of Elysium, from the boardroom to the bottom rung. This is wireless free.
Also, these buildings are not, in fact, the churches that I thought they were going to be.
Protectorate propagandists like to denigrate Auntie's Choice brand comestibles while boasting about their own. They say their food products are healthier than ours. But did you know what excess consumption of protein can cause?
There's one probably over there.
Nausea, halitosis, increased
And if I had to guess, I'd probably get the other one over there, maybe?
this, chronic myeloproliferative neoplasms.
That one's the one over this way that I think is over this way. It just seems like it'd be too easy to reach.
Tough break for their subjects. Bad breath, green around the gills, and impendingly mortiferous.
Also, they say their victuals are more delicious. But do you know what tastes better than food that's low in sugar?
What?
Food that's high in sugar.
Convincing
maybe not.
points. Give me
That building doesn't
Auntie's
look like
Choice
the other
brand food
churches.
products any day.
Same here, friend. And how? And now, back to it. Now, here's a song to take your mind off your worries. Unless you're being hunted by a pack of raptidons or some such.
I'm looking for a meal that doesn't leave me feeling hollow. Don't want to do no cooking. All I want to do is swallow. Hey, here's a fancy can. Wow.
Another object, just gone. Nothing should. Wait, what? All the items. Excuse me, I don't think you have the author. It's fine, but don't get too close. You won't survive direct contact. Observe. On rare occasion, the plan provides two on. That's better. Assistant, make a note. Oh, damn it. Reverted to its previous state. Was it a failing of the device or an inevitable effect?
Did I get a weapon from that? No, I do not. That's what,
It's not the worst unless it's worst.
It's not the worst unless it's worst. That's hilarious. I actually don't think I can get in this building. I don't even think it is a building. Okay, well. Some manta raptors here. There's a cave. Might as well explore it.
smoking our gum with their proprietary whisker extraction. Pulverized bone.
Guns cocked and loaded.
Oh, hi. Good to see you there. You caught us taking a break between our 10-hour shifts.
Yeah.
You know...
Combat! Hey! Got a distraction for you!
When we need to relight our thrusters, we don't waste time slow roasting some fancy holy cow fillet mignon. No, sir. We crack open a room temp tin of force.
I was hoping that cave would go somewhere. Didn't.
That's right. Nothing
Shoot.
like an instant, soft serving of feral pork paste.
Maybe that's one.
Productivity
Nah.
full burn in those
Let's go check out the one I'm pretty sure of, which is this one.
back to the factory.
Let's see, there was one here.
From snout to tail, it's all included. It ain't the worst.
That's definitely one, dude. I'm 90% sure that's one of them. I just don't know how to get there. It's gonna drive me crazy. It's gonna drive me crazy that I can't get up to this freaking.
That popular favorite was requested by Carlson Fidel, thinking of their family in Halcyon. Let's hope our war of liberation brings the brave employees of said colony the products they need to survive in time. This one always makes me pretend I have the sun in my eyes.
Wireless Free Arcadia presents our top requested marketing melody, Forced Rockets by the
Force rockets. Force rockets. Put a rocket in your pocket and launch your launch today. When you miss the cough or chow, but you want to eat something
Interesting.
now.
There's probably a unique weapon in there.
Forced rockets. When your tea is getting cream and your wingers out of steam, recharge your tossball crew with force.
Oh, there's one, yes.
Force rockets. Force rockets. Put a rocket in your pocket.
Blitz weapon primed.
What the heck happened to Ozzy? What the heck was that?
Scrap their bones! Get Adrena time!
Things take time, Commander. Ready to waste them. On your command.
That guy was throwing crazy damage out. But I knew all I had to do was get Ozzy to blast him. Dude, we're looting so much stuff. Okay. What?
On a moon with no hope of rescue soon. You can save the
He goes up and outside.
force rockets.
Unfortunately, I'm not trained in electronics.
Hello. So, I'm trapped. Messages to the order left unanswered. Tried to run. Got about 2/5 of me gouged out. A lot of blood. Last now, spent much of my life wondering what I'd say at the end. Trying to think of the words for this felt like reading a thesis before the presiding bishop. A lot of people die, and not a lot of final words get remembered. Certainly no one will hear these.
so why worry about being meaningful? What matters is who I was when I was alive. And if I was predestined to be Ursapod food.
I'm Pierce Huntley, VP of
I think maybe I would have liked to re-roll the odds.
I've been on a profit safari across the Arcadia system.
That one's even sadder than the other one, dude.
From lower management to members of the board, tap into each planet's zoological equity.
Okay, how do we get to
Every
here?
episode, I focus on a different species to tell you the risks.
Dude, all of these been so depressing. It's like, I was like, my life's over. I mean, that one was even sadder because she's like, she got shot and just dying. The other ones were just like depressed dudes being like, man, what if I jumped into a...
The rewards. Get a load of this crabble gland.
Okay, how... I can see it. It's definitely it. I know that's it. I just don't know how to get there.
Things that want to kill you. But what doesn't kill you boosts your net worth.
That seems like it says elevator.
Big Gain Hunter. Brought to you by Auntie's Choice Antibiotics. The burning means it's probably working. I'm on Praetor, a minuscule moon with maximum profit potential. Rich with high-value facilities.
It definitely says elevator. Oh my god, mines.
Just one hitch. This place is a mite unsafe. Perpetually dark. Razor-like terrain. One wrong step and you'll stub your toe and slice it off. Dangers in the air here. Literally. The atmosphere is electrified. In related news, I couldn't be happier to announce this episode.
I wonder if it is locked behind the science and like those three would power that thing to make the elevator, which is that thing that I saw on the ground, activate. That would then allow us to complete this quest so that we could talk to the dude and get him to give us the card. But since I'm not a science guy, I can't resolve the quest this way.
Biggest danger is its wildlife. Predators here leverage the dark to lure prey with a kind of bio-light show. Neat trick, sure. Yet they're small fry compared to something else. Something big and fast, with a mean appetite and an ornery disposition. Equipped with the classic predatory armaments. Tooth and nail, razor sharp.
The problem is, even if I waited to level up and then I went to science, I would have to put 2 levels in science.
Victims' heads, limbs, and organs tend to go their separate ways, neatly cleaved, deep-fleshed, and gnawed to the bone. The odd severed hand still clutching
I feel like that might lead to the elevator.
We've recovered plasma,
No, if that could be wrong.
biomass,
Like that might be
everything but
not
frost
right.
guns. Guess all the victims missed. Good thing my security crew are all crack shots. Right, gang?
I just wish I knew the way how to get up there. If I could. If it was possible.
Some say the creature is bird-like. Others reckon it's simian. A monkey's bigger, meaner uncle. We do know the creature gets the drop on victims. Literally falls out of the sky. Seems like a good candidate for our biological weapons program if we could rope one for study. So join me and my security team as we look under every rock and atop every crag. Shoot it! Shoot it! Shoot the void damn thing!
And that was the
What the heck just happened, man?
Gain Hunter. In related news for you venturesome sorts, we're still accepting applications for a VP of Xenobiological Exploitation. Required skills include passing knowledge of
Okay,
Arcadian
here's what I'm gonna do.
broadcast
I'm gonna pause.
skills
I'm gonna go see if I can actually do this. I'm gonna look up, can I get to the top of this mountain? If I can, we'll do it. If I can't, I will come back with the answer. I'll be right back.